Yeah. But you spoke about gifts. What do you feel like are the gifts that God's giving you to help others?
Yeah, so one of the gifts he's given me is that the gift of communication. I love to talk, and so I know God has given me my voice. And when you go through things, sometimes you become like, I believe the enemy will try to attack your gifts, because if he attacks your gifts, you're not effective, right? And so it's just like, okay, God, like God said, okay, I want you to do this. But I'm like, God, I don't really know. But I'm just like, no, the Lord has given me that gift. And even if I don't feel like I'm equipped, it is God who equips me to do the things that he has set forth, right? So I'm not going to fail. I'm only going to be successful because the Lord is with me. And so, and I mean, even if I do fail, I'm still going to get back up, but God is still going to say, well done, right? So at the end of the day, I believe he's giving me the gift of communication, the creativity. When I created my identity video, I saw the vision like in my head, right? And so like I worked with people who helped me to put the vision together, but I didn't even know that I could really do that. You know what I'm saying? And then I see it, I'm like, oh wow, okay, that's actually really good. I'm usually in front of the camera. I'm not really the one like putting the story together. And so that was different. You know, I talked about like dance and all those different things. I believe that God also has given me the gift of encouragement and motivation. I love encouraging people and like pushing them to become their best. So yeah, that's just who I am in general.
Look, we also, before this interview, you guys, we were talking about how we like to help other people. We like to share other people's stories. Yet we don't like really sharing exactly what we do, you know, but we like helping each other, and that's part of what this is.
Yeah.
So yes, yeah.
Yes. Let's talk about that. Okay, so Christina mentioned how we kind of like, we met in grad school and we were going to collaborate, right? And so when she called me up like a few weeks ago and was like, hey, I want to collaborate on this project. We were trying to do it earlier, but let me tell you how intentional God is. Let's talk about that for a moment. Yes. Okay. So we're going to collaborate, but then like things got in the way and it just didn't work. And so now we're just going through, you know, life and through whatever we're doing. And that's when, in that process, that's when I created like a living masterpiece and Being Impact, Being Inspiration. So when we first started to collaborate, I didn't really have any of that. And so now I started to create certain things and she started to create certain things. And when we come together now, it is so purposeful because I'm able to talk about something that I've gone through. And then now I'm able to use the gifts that God has given me for his glory. And she's able to talk about something that she's gone through and things that she's created for God's glory. So I just believe that now is the perfect time for us to collaborate because God is going to get all the glory throughout this entire process. Like he was going to get glory before, but I'm just like, no, like he's getting all of it because he did this in his perfect timing. Like she said, I'm not a huge, like, I don't really like to market myself. That's just not who I am. I don't. But that's who she is. And it's just the perfect time to do it. And so I'm just so grateful and just so thankful just for how the Lord is working and how timing now is just like perfect because it's his timing. He's never late. He's never early. He's always on time. So yes, to
always.
Jesus.
Yes. You have me over here. I'm trying not to cry. You know, I tried to look cute today, so I can't be having